Lulu is a rhinoceros. It is based on the children's book of the same name. It follows Lulu, who sees herself as a rhinoceros when she looks in the mirror, on a journey to spread kindness and embrace one's true self.
Good morning, beautiful world. I am Lulu, and I am a rhinoceros. It's finally Community Unity Day. Oh, I can't wait to celebrate with everyone later. I am brave, I am kind, and I love who I am. Ooh, I am sparkly and clean.
Auli'i Cravalho joins us now. I'm so excited about Lulu the rhinoceros and that you are portraying Lulu. We're such big fans of you in our household and households across the globe. But for you, what was it that drew you to Lulu? Why did you want to portray this character?
You know, I always want to play characters that I haven't played before, and I've never played a rhinoceros, so I was very excited. But
Yes.
I also love a musical. I myself break out into spontaneous song and dance, and I think that these morals are really affirmations that I took along as my day progressed, and it really made it better. So having a special for kids, teens, and families alike is really excellent.
What does it say that you played a rhinoceros when the character is also not a rhinoceros?
Well, Lulu is a rhinoceros.
So I thought, okay.
Sure, and this is about meeting people with curiosity rather than judgment, and also a story about self-acceptance. Lulu knows who she is as soon as the day begins, and it's throughout the rest of the day when people tell her that she doesn't have pointy ears, she doesn't have a rhino horn, so she can't be a rhino, which I believe is something bigger for if you don't look a certain way, act a certain way, then you can't be that. And that alone, that narrative, I think is kind of toxic. So having a special like this is important dialogue.
So you're saying she is a rhinoceros because that's who she thinks she is, regardless of what the world says or thinks.
Self-identity is what's most important.
Okay, so I love that. You were also really involved in the creation of this. You worked with the writers of the book to develop your character. How so?
Jason and Alison Flom are a father-daughter duo, which they created the book of the same name, Lulu is a Rhinoceros, and it was so much fun. I remember trying to figure out, one, my voice is a little recognizable as another character, so wanting this character to sound a bit different, and I really based it off of Alison herself. She is so exuberant and full of joy and life, and I really enjoyed bringing this character to life.
That other character you mentioned, of course, is Moana.
Yes.
You were born and raised in Hawaii, I believe, and you think the character Moana, because of that background of yours, has particular significance. Could you talk about what that is?
Absolutely. I not only born and raised there, but I'm also of Native Hawaiian descent, and I love this character for the fact that she represents so much to so many. One, the Pacific Island culture, the fact that our films are based off of navigation as well, which is a real pride for our islands and journeying across the sea using only the stars as our instruments. And also for young women and young men alike, having a story where the love interest, especially for a Disney film, is not the center focus, that the story is complete even without that.
And it's all about you being your true self and following the call, whatever that is, on the horizon.
Speaking of the call, there was a delayed flight to Orlando not long ago. Delayed on the ground, then delayed in the air, and then a little girl got the in-flight microphone, and there was a TikTok video of her singing "How Far I'll Go."
People keep telling me about it.
So watch it, take a listen.
Okay.
If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island.
She went through the whole thing.
Oh, I don't think, I mean, nothing wants anything more than on a delayed flight to hear the Moana soundtrack.
How'd she do?
Right? Great. Absolutely. Anytime someone is able to make a karaoke moment, I think they should. Period.
Okay, so tell us about the live action Moana. You're not going to be playing Moana herself, but you're an executive producer.
That's true.
What can you tell us about the behind the scenes?
It's been so fun. I really appreciate being a part of a project longer than just being talent. And something about being on the emails, there are so many emails. So many emails. But the Zooms of seeing the sets and the costumes come to life and being able to also talk with the cast, it's a really exciting process.
And what are you trying to mold as executive producer? What are the contributions that you're proud of?
Do you find yourself saying things like Moana doesn't say it like that?
Hardly. No, not at all. Catherine Lagaya, who is our Moana, really embodies Moana, just like so many young women across the Pacific do. And so that is out of my hands. It's not something I worry about.
Okay.
So excited for that.
I'm excited. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Auli'i Cravalho, thank you so much for being here. Lulu is a Rhinoceros is streaming right now on Apple TV+. Go enjoy it.